From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening and welcome into News Channel 15. I'm Eli Grimes covering this summer for Kyle Peach. Let's take a look at tonight's news. Our first story on Thursday, May 29th at approximately 12 p.m., the Wayne County Sheriff's Office joined in a pursuit on Interstate 64 coming from Jefferson County. Jefferson County Sheriff's Office and the Mount Vernon Police Department were attempting to apprehend Reggie Shemwell and Danielle Adams for the Wayne County Sheriff's Office as they were in their jurisdiction. The warrants on the two stemmed from a case of illegal distribution of meth investigated by the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. That pursuit continued through Wayne County and well into White County on I-64. Stop sticks were deployed by deputies, but Shemwell swerved toward the median and missed them. At approximately the 120-mile marker, Shemwell crossed the median and went back westbound. Shemwell then exited the interstate at the 117-mile marker and worked his way through rural roads back to the Pond Creek area of Wayne County. Shemwell lost pursuing vehicles after the conditions of the gravel roads were too dusty to continue that chase. Speeds on the interstate reached 110 miles per hour. During the pursuit, Shemwell was throwing numerous items from that vehicle, including a large amount of U.S. currency that was recovered. Danielle Adams exited the vehicle in Mount Vernon before the pursuit entered the interstate, and she was apprehended by Jefferson County authorities a short time later. The manhunt for Shemwell continued throughout the rest of the day and into the night. Many properties were searched and numerous interviews were conducted. Eventually, around 11 p.m., their investigation led them to an area near the railroad tracks southeast of Fairfield. Wayne County Sheriff's personnel and a member of the United States Marshal's Office task force entered a wooded area. Their thermal-capable drone was deployed, and the deputy piloting that drone led them to a heat signature in the thick woods. At this time, they located Shemwell hiding behind a tree and took him into custody. Shemwell had driven his vehicle into that wooded area as it was completely covered by foliage. Shemwell and Adams remain in the Wayne County Jail pending a court appearance. Moving on to arrest reports, a Carmi woman is behind bars following her arrest last Wednesday at the White County Probation Office in Carmi. WRUL reports Carmi police say they were called to the office just before 11:30 a.m. on a probation violation and arrested 63-year-old Karen Osborne of Sycamore Street. The charge relates to a 2020 case in which Osborne would agree to a plea deal, finding her guilty of possession of meth. At the time, she was sentenced to 2 years of probation, fined and assigned 50 hours of community service, and ordered into drug treatment. She was also given a 6-month state jail sentence. As of now, Osborne is due in court on July 30th. WRUL also reports that a Saturday afternoon incident resulted in the arrest of a 34-year-old Carmi woman. Police say they responded to a call just before 2 p.m. on Foley Drive, where a female suspect was allegedly on scene destroying property. When officers arrived, that suspect, Emily Madden, had left the scene, they say. Officers report they observed damaged property and took a signed complaint before driving to Madden's residence. She was then taken to the White County Jail, booked, and released with a notice to appear. Another individual, a 44-year-old white male, is also listed as a suspect in that report. Carmi police also arrested a McLeansboro couple on Sunday afternoon. According to reports, 44-year-old Kelly Depew and 39-year-old Douglas Lowry both signed complaints against each other for domestic battery just after 3 p.m. That incident happened at the intersection of Main and County Road 1500 North, better known as Airport Road. Both were said to have marks on them and were subsequently arrested. Depew reportedly complained of chest pain and was released on her own recognizance for medical transport. Lowry, meanwhile, remains behind bars as of Monday morning. He's due in court at 10 a.m. for a first appearance. In other news, on Friday, May 30th at approximately 2:07 a.m., WFIW says the Fairfield Fire Department responded to a structure fire at 302 Northeast 2nd Street in Fairfield. Upon arrival, the fire was observed coming from the single-story residence. Multiple attack lines were placed into service to extinguish that fire. The main part of the fire was knocked down approximately 30 minutes after arrival. Firefighters remained on scene until around 6:45 in the morning, extinguishing hot spots that were difficult to get to, given the damage to the structure from that blaze. The property is a rental property but was unoccupied at the time of the fire, and no injuries were reported. The Fairfield Fire Department was assisted by the Fairfield Rural Fire Department, Wayne County EMS, the Fairfield Police Department, Wayne County 911, and also Wayne White Electric. The Office of the Illinois State Fire Marshal was contacted to investigate the fire, and it still remains under investigation. In other news, after more than a decade of dedicated leadership, Dr. Jay Edgren, president of Frontier Community College and vice chancellor of academic affairs for Illinois Eastern Community Colleges, or IECC, will retire effective Monday, June 30th of this year. In recognition of his 11 years of service to Frontier and his long-standing commitment to IECC, the public is invited to attend a come-and-go retirement reception in Dr. Edgren's honor. That event will take place on Thursday, June 26th from 1 to 3 p.m. at Bob Boyles Hall on the campus of Frontier Community College in Fairfield. Dr. Edgren has led Frontier Community College through a period of significant growth and innovation, leaving a lasting impact on students, faculty, and the greater community. Succeeding Dr. Edgren will be Dr. Sharmila Kakak, who will assume the role of president of FCC and vice chancellor of business and industry beginning Tuesday, July 1st, 2025. For more information, contact Frontier Community College at 618-842-3711. That does it for news. Stick around. We've got your weather forecast coming up next, and then a look at sports. Stay with us.
Life doesn't slow down for busy families. From early practices to late night games, every moment matters. That's why First National Bank offers online tools to fit into your schedule no matter how hectic it gets. From mobile banking to quick check deposits, First National Bank makes it easy to keep up with life and stay on top of your finances. No matter the schedule, First National Bank keeps you in the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
Welcome back. Let's talk your forecast. First off, for our local radar, nothing really to speak of today through the morning hours as well as into our afternoon hours. Nothing to speak of. Clear skies across our region. We move into today's almanac. We saw a high of 83 today with a low of 64. No precip to speak of over the last 24 hours, and our normal records there. Our normal just at today's temperature, nowhere near our records, highs or lows for today. As we move forward into our forecast for the coming days, as you can see, clear skies throughout today, and into Tuesday. That trend continues, but as you can see, increasing cloud coverage throughout our region. Before we really get into Wednesday, as you can see, we move through Tuesday afternoon, but that chance of showers and thunderstorms will progress through Wednesday morning into the afternoon hours. Our best chance of severe weather will probably be Thursday, but still something to speak of as we move throughout the rest of the work week. We'll keep you updated on that. But as we move throughout the week, your lows tomorrow morning will range from the 63 to 65 range, 65 there in Albion, 64 in Mount Carmel. As we progress throughout the week, highs on Tuesday will be likely the hottest day of the week, 89 the high there in Olney and Lawrenceville. And on Wednesday morning, lows will dip into the low 70s, 70 there in Flora, 70 Albion, 70 to 71 range in most of our region. Going into Wednesday, 87 likely the high across our region. And as we mentioned, more severe chances of severe weather will be on that Wednesday mark before we move into our extended forecast. High again, the high point of the week will be on Tuesday, tomorrow, 89, sunny skies expected. Before we get into the more chances of severe weather throughout Wednesday through Monday even, showers likely and expected throughout a lot of this work week, but we'll keep you updated once again. 89 the high mark for this week. and we'll dip into the lower 80s throughout the rest of the work week. But higher temperatures than we've been seeing. That has been your extended forecast. We'll talk sports coming up next.
Get employee pricing at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Bronco up to $7,930 off. And get a new 2024 F-150 up to $9,136 off. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Get employee pricing now at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2025 Ram 1500 with payments as low as $456 a month, or a 2024 Dodge Hornet for only $278 a month. Come in and get yours today.
Have your weather radio, have a flashlight with batteries in it, make sure your cell phone's charged, know where you're going to go when bad weather hits. Go to the lowest interior room in your house and wait the storm out. After the storm, if your power's out or if there's any kind of dangerous situation or anything like that, call Mount Carmel Public Utility Company. As you go outside to survey the damage a little bit, just make sure to stay away from down power lines.
Hi, my name is Rylan Robb. I am from Albion, Illinois, and I am a radio TV major here at Wabash Valley College. From broadcasting all sorts of sports games to producing my own TV show and radio show, the hands-on experience is as much as you want to do with it. In terms of the program itself, I think it's really special. It's really like almost a little family in a way, and it's really been really nice being able to experience the things I have with people that genuinely appreciate it with me.
Welcome back. Time to talk sports. All-conference selections for high school baseball were named in the Little Illini Conference. First team selections include Owen Keeney, Riley Hines Gilbert, Darren Hupp, and Jackson Maulding, all from Casey Westfield. Emery Ivers, Maddox Pargin, both from Lawrenceville. Garrett Pugh of Marshall. Ryder Sloss from Mount Carmel. Brendan Bowser, also from Mount Carmel. River Deisher, also of Mount Carmel. Quincy Fulton and Carson Barthelm, both from Newton. Drake Wolf, also from Newton. Maddie Sanders, Brody Redmond, both from Olney. Sean Dunn, Gabe Roush, both from Paris. Grayson Brown and Blake Green, both of Robinson. Levi Banks of Mount Carmel was named to the second team All-Conference, and Will Reed was mentioned as an honorable mention. Now to Major League Baseball, let's talk scores from over the weekend. The St. Louis Cardinals beat the Rangers 2-0 on Saturday. But Texas got the best of the Redbirds on Friday by a score of 11-1, and yesterday 8-1. The Cardinals are 33-26 on the year. The Chicago Cubs faced off in the NL Central against the Cincinnati Reds over the weekend. The Reds won the first game Friday 6-2 before the Cubs returned the favor 2-0 on Saturday and Sunday 7-3 to win that three-game divisional series. Chicago is currently at 37-22 on the year, leading the NL Central Division, while Cincinnati is 29-31. The Milwaukee Brewers swept the Phillies over the weekend, winning by scores of 6-2, 17-7, and 5-2. Milwaukee is 32-28 on the year. The Pittsburgh Pirates lost a series to the Padres, losing 2-3 and 4-6, taking one game on Saturday, 5-0. They are 22-38 on the season. That does it for sports and our newscast tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. For Noah Alke behind the controls and everyone here at News Channel 15, I'm Eli Grimes. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.
My name is Parker Linson. I'm a second-level nursing student at Wabash Valley College. We were able to get hands-on experience with a mannequin that has real breath sounds, real, lung sounds, and can cough and, do different things. That makes it really unique to have that kind of experience right here on campus. And then we've done clinicals. Being able to go into those ICUs and emergency departments and be able to see those critical patients, it is a very good experience. Being able to be in that position and look back to where I come from, it's just awesome to be able to have that experience.
My name is Alexis Johnson. I'm from Brookston, Indiana, and I'm in the Physical Therapy Assistant program at Wabash Valley College. Some of the hands-on activities we have in the Physical Therapy Assistant program is we work on each other, getting that practice in the school setting, and then we also go to clinicals. We go out and work on actual patients with actual employees and just getting hands-on with your patients. After graduating, I plan on going back to my community, working in a hospital setting, maybe a nursing home, and just helping those people around me.
News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station.